Alright everybody, and Benjamin Square is back again, and in this video, since it's December, just now, I'm going to show you your group of villains, starting with this one here, called King Metamorphosis. Now, his main weaponry are his big scepter and big sword, and his strengths are ice manipulation, and he has flight, and nerve gas emission, and poisonous blood, and multiple arms and multiple eyes, and evolutionary cocoon, and living hive, and insect physiology, and cocoon generation, and he does have intangibility as one of his strengths, and one-man army, and he does have enhanced strength and durability, agility, speed, reflexes, flexibility, stamina, endurance, and dexterity, and enhanced smell and hearing, and enhanced intelligence and dexterity. And his main weakness is that his enhanced hearing leaves him vulnerable to high-pitched noises, because I've got that vulnerability as well. But anyway, let's move on to his minions, starting with Air Turtle. Now, his main weaponry is this sonic boom cannon in his right arm, and his strengths are, well, air manipulation, given he's an aerokinetic turtle, like Alien, and he has sound manipulation and sonic screams and self-deprecation, and he has a durable shell, and he has magic immunity, which is very effective if he's fighting against magical beings, since they don't do as much damage to him. And he does have above human strength and durability, and he does have high speed flight, and he's a space survivor, and and his main weakness is that, well, he's very cumbersome while he's on the ground, so he has to fly in order to move around at all. This next guy is Water Mollusk. Now, his main weaponry is this big sword made of ice, and his strengths are water-based, and he has ice-based powers as well. Like, he can generate high amounts of cold and ice, and he has ice vision and cold resistance, given his blood is very cold, and he does have underwater respiration and intangibility, and his main weakness is fire, because he's ice based. My next guy is Earth Rhino. Now, his main weaponry are his big fists, and his strengths are geokinesis, thanks to his rocky body, and he has crystal manipulation because he's got transparent skin, and he has petrification and enhanced charge thanks to his rhino physiology, and he does have mobile invulnerability and juggernaut momentum, and well, his main weakness is loud noises, and that he cannot change direction if he's moving at high speed. Yes, stuff like that. And well, this next dude here is Life Tree. who's got big fists as well. And his strengths are chlorokinesis, allowing him to manipulate plant life. And he has animal-based powers, and he has life manipulation, life empowerment, life embodiment, life inducement, life generation, and life aura. And he has regeneration and elasticity, given his plant-like physiology. And he can also merge with plant life, and he has above human flexibility. And well, his main weakness is that if he was constantly attacked, then his regeneration will be halted. Yeah, something like that. This next guy is Tech Clock. He's got a lot of weaponry, like his electric taser in his upper left hand, a big massive gun in his upper right, and 2 drills in his lower arms. And his strengths are technopathy, technology, absorption and possession and enhancement. And he has chronokinesis, chronoportation, chronopathy, chronoskimming, and chronoprohibris, and time reduction, time acceleration, and a bunch of other time-based powers. And he has electrokinesis, and he has electrical telekinesis, teleportation, and telepathy, and multiple arms. And, well, his main weakness is, you know, magic, because of his technology-based powers. And this next guy here is Undead Creature. You can understand why he's called Undead Creature, because his main weaponry is his death blades, and his strengths are death manipulation, death empowerment, death embodiment, death inducement, death augmentation and generation, and death aura. And he does have, you know, umbrokinesis, and he has multiple legs, and he has echolocation, supersonic howl, web slinging, bandage generation and mimicry, and blood-consuming abilities. And he has a heartless physiology, and he has a bloodless physiology, and brainless physiology. And he can also turn enemies into mummies or zombies or vampires, as he sees fit. And his main weakness is sunlight, because he's part vampire. Yeah. My next dude is Fire Blast. You can see why he's called Fire Blast, because he's got 4 blades of fire, 1 in each hand. And his strengths are pyrokinesis, fire mimicry, fire aura, fire breath, fire generation, pyrokinetic surfing, and pyrokinetic flight. And he has heat generation, heat vision, and heat resistance. And he does have magma-based powers, and he has sunlight-based powers, and he does have multiple arms as one of his strengths, and he can also swim in magma, and he does have the power of shape-shifting thanks to his lava-like form. And well, his main weakness is water, because it upsets his fire-based powers. And then this next one is Magic Brain. His main weaponry is red lightsabers, and his strengths are magic empowerment, magic embodiment, magic aura, magic generation, magic empowerment, and Yeah, and he does have magic absorption and augmentation and nullification, and he has alien magic and a bunch of other magical powers, and he has multiple brains, 3 brains to be more precise, and he has telekinesis, teleportation, telepathy, and levitation, and he has a hive mind and mind hive, and a bunch of other mind-based powers. And his main weakness is that his magic can easily upset technology-based powers, given he's, yeah. And this next dude here is Light Angel, whose main weaponry are his blue lightsabers. His strengths are light-based, and he has, angelic empowerment, physiology, and blasts, and summoning, and angelic magic, and he does have day manipulation, day empowerment, day embodiment, eternal day inducement, and day aura, and his main weakness is demonic beings and the nighttime. Yeah, he has sun-based powers as well, as you can imagine, because of his light. Yeah. And this last dude here is Dark Demon, who has big fists, and his strengths are demonic empowerment, demonic physiology, demonic blasts, and demonic summoning, and demonic magic. And he has a hive mind, and he has darkness-based powers, and moon-based powers, and night-based powers. And he has his main weakness is that without his spike on his head, he's pretty much vulnerable to mind control. But other than that, I'm Benjamin Gray, and I am out, and I shall see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.